Hi, Assalamualaikum. For this final project on management and innovation strategy, my group mate, Nusha Fawani, Mashed, and me, myself, Farah Anissa, we came out with a topic of driver car booking system for Yayasan Usaha Maju. Before further ado, let me introduce what I will present to you guys for today. I will presenting on the introduction, problem statement, and also the objective of this case study. Let's go for the introduction. First of all, what is Yayasan Usaha Maju, or the acronym for YUM? YUM is one institution of microcredit loan. It's provide loan credit service based on the Government Bank Bangladesh model, which is adapted to Malaysia, focusing on Sabah area. You only available for women and is born in Sabah. Locally, they were focusing on those who have low income, have the intention to do a business, but they don't have any financial economic support by the bank. That's why they came to the Yayasan Usaha Maju. This institution will help them to encourage them more and make sure they follow the path of the business. Also, Yum, up until today, they have 22 branch among 6 provinces in the Sabah state. Can't you believe it? There's a lot of microfinance in Malaysia, but Yum specifically in Sabah is grown like a mushroom after the rain. Next, the Yayasan Usaha Maju consists of vision, of course, they need to focus on something, and also the objective of why it's being built in Sabah. The vision for you is to become a sustainable and superior microcredit institution in improving a socio-economic level of the low-income group in Sabah. As I have explained previously, they were focusing on those who have a low income, don't have a financial help. That is why you help them to provide in terms of financial. The objective of Yayasan Usaha Maju is to provide microcredit service that are easily accessible in the low income group, which is more easy rather than they borrow from the bank, which took a lot of time, took a lot of consuming a lot of time, and also they have to go through on your background deeply until on your CITOS and etc. The objective of YUM also is increasing household income beyond the poverty line income GPK. Next is produce many micro entrepreneur, and last but not least is strive for the social development. Referring to the title of this case study, driving and car booking system, we need to know why Yayasan Usaha Maju need a driver and also a car for the staff of Yayasan Usaha Maju. Firstly, there are 22 branches of YUM, Yayasan Usaha Maju. The 22 branches is needed an executive by the headquarters to be visited so that they can know what is the progress of the branch and how to control the other branch far away from the headquarters, which is located in 6 provinces and being monitored consequently so that they can operate throughout their vision and objective. Second, for government meeting. What is meant by the government meeting? For example, there are clients based on the government sector. They need to come out and meet them officially, outside the YUM office itself. Therefore, official transport by YUM is needed to arrange them to arrange their meetup. Thirdly, is meeting with you members, which is the members or the borrowers of Yayasan Usaha Maju. The borrowers meeting usually being held by the end of the month or probably quarterly or yearly to know how is the progress of the business and is there need additional aid up of the financial institution or not. So the staff of YUM needed driver and car to go and meet up with the client. Somehow, by using driver and car, it also can reduce the cost of the company, which means the staff itself don't have to claim their fuel and any outside allowance. That is why driver and car is needed in YUM itself. Last but not least, occasion handled by public sector. It's mean public or private sector. It's mean that whenever there is a occasion that's needed YUM to attend, they will use official YUM car to transport their staff to the event. Moving forward to the next is driver car booking system. Driver car, we can imagine it like someone who drive the car with us instruct them to go the place that we want to go. It's someone like a private charter cab or e-hailing. It's commonly like that. We book them to we book them and they will go to the requested place so that we can reach it. And moving forward to system we can divide it into two, which is manual and auto. Auto, which is online. Manual is somehow like something that we can do, something that we do using human force. And online is something that we use and consists of electronic and motor so that it can ease our life. Driver booking system in Yayasan Usaha Maju. What is they are doing? They use manual, which is human force. The process of booking a driver car in Yayasan Usaha Maju is crucial and outdated. Because of what? They need to fill up a form. When they fill up a form, they need to wait. After waiting, the verifier will take the phone and verify it. What will the verifier do? Verifier in Yayasan Usaha Maju is the administration department and also consists of in the HR department. HR department, they will use the form to get a driver and also specific car as requested by the applicant. After the form being verified, it will pass through the supervisor and then to get an approval. When they get the approval, then they can use the car and the driver as per stated then. If not, there is no available driver and car, they will reject the form. Moving on to the second presentation for me is the problem statement. What is the problem of driver car booking system in Yayasan Usaha Maju? First, it is time consuming. It is time consuming because they need to fill up the form earlier before the date happen. For example, if I want to book by the end of this month, from 2 days onward, I need to fill up the form to ensure I can secure a driver and a car. Second, incorrect booking made by applicant, it will cause a harm to the management. First of all, when they fill up the form, the verifier couldn't change any information inside it. If the applicant wrongly fill up the form, they need to refill it using a new form because we want to avoid any disruption of the form. Then the third one is the distinct handwriting. We could not foresee or we could not judge the handwriting of the writer. But somehow people has a bad handwriting, so it will cause the verifier to have a problem, and if the information is incorrect written by the verifier, the form will be exempted and the applicant will get a wrong driver or car as they requested. The fourth is no GPS tracker. It means for the driver and the car itself, we couldn't locate where is the driver and the car during the day. For example, when you requested driver A, but he said he is fully booked for the whole day and the car is being used, but you come back to the office and check on the file of this driver, there is no record of any booking on that day. So we could not know where is actually the driver located at. It's either is it they are on job or is they are going somewhere to have fun in the morning. Last but not least, loss of booking period. Yayasan Usaha Maju don't have any proper filing. They only have a paper to compile in a file. This kind of compilation filing is too outdated because of what? Paper could burn in fire, but we do not want that happen, but that is the consequences. Hence, the objective of this study is to have proper recorded system for car booking and driver booking at Yayasan Usaha Maju. Second, to record all movement of the driver and the movement of the booked car. Third, to practice eco-management such as paperless and to reduce management burdens. Fourth, to ensure all booking is located with accurate car and driver. That is the important thing that we want, why we want to create this system. And last but not least, to enhance good management system in Yayasan Usaha Maju. So that's all from me. I will pass to my colleague, which is Nur Syafawani Majid, on her side to present. Thank you.
The next topic is the methodology of the system. The system uses the waterfall model as the method used as in the figure. It has 6 steps, namely requirements analysis, system design, implementation, testing deployment, and maintenance. In the first step, the analysis was made after identifying the problems faced by the staff at the headquarters of Yayasan Usaha Maju. The problem faced by the staff is that they are not fully aware of the presence of drivers in each section. In fact, drivers will only notify their trip on the signboards that have been provided in the administration section. Thus, a system was developed after the analysis was made based on the problems encountered and no records were made for each trip. The second step, the system design, is using a built-in system that is FPRNR. It is a user-friendly system that makes it easier for users to use well. It is also suitable for staff who are not very proficient with the system, such as end user knowing where to book drivers. Where there are dashboards that already have all the features that they do not have to enter another menu like left picture. Next, the system will be implemented after the system has been analyzed and designed according to user needs. There are 5 users according to the requirements, namely, end user, driver, superior, and administrator section that will be explained in the result part. The system will be tested to 2 levels. First, before using the system will be tested offline, which the link system is localhost. This is where a developed system can work well in terms of applications, email reception and application validation. Next, after the system is uploaded on the cloud server where the link have started with HTTPS and also means the system has been utilized by the user. So, here the system is tested if the user is having problems in terms of logging in, creating the application and validating the application for a given period. The system that has been uploaded to the cloud server is a system that has been deployed. Plus, the system is fully functional after the circular is issued by the Information Systems section. Then, the user can use the system well. The system will be maintenance if the system has problems or improvements. The system will also be maintenance if the user has problems with login, application and authentication for driver application. For the next topic is result and discussion.
Hi there. This is a flowchart that shows the flow of how the driver and car booking system is functioning. So how this system starts. The system begins when the end user apply the driver form by clicking in Add New. Then, the form is filled in and saved after done. A few minutes later, the superior will notice by email to approve the form. After that, the superior will notice by email to approve the form like before the video. Then the superior approves the form and informs the driver through email. If the application fails, it means the booking system ends just like a flowchart. Then, the driver gets notification through email to proceed with the next step.
Next, the driver will apply for the car form by adding new and filling in the form as the end user did. Then, the HR admin will notice by email. Lastly, the HR admin will update car status in car info after received the email. Thus, the system function has been achieved.
Last but not least, the next topic is contribution and usefulness/commercialization. Novelty to Yayasan Use Ahamaju is having an organized system for booking drivers and cars. With this novelty, many usefulness that can be found among them is to be able to overcome this manual way of booking which has no real record. According to a staff named Alice, he said, "I agree with this system where I can know if a driver is still available or not in the office, which easy for me to outstation next time." In addition, staff and superiors are aware of the driver's whereabouts during work or outside of working hours to avoid drivers using cars for their personal things. Additionally, cars can also be monitored in terms of mileage, which allows fuel and car service budgets to be reduced. Every year, top management will have a meeting about the budget. With this system, the administration department can analysis and propose a new budget for the car company efficiently. Therefore, this system could also be commercialized by registering ISO 9000, which allows this booking record will be audited and analyze driver performance. Plus, ISO 9000 is a quality control guideline that lays forth procedures for improving corporate efficiency and customer satisfaction. ISO 9000's purpose is to integrate a quality management system inside a business, boosting efficiency, lowering wasteful expenses, and maintaining process and product quality by Perry Johnson Registration Limited. Thus, the company's image will also improve in the future. In conclusion, this system gives many benefits to the company, especially in the budget where top management can allocate budgets every year. Plus, systems have also been designed based on the waterfall model so the system can implement on time. This system is appropriate for usage in public agencies that have drivers allocated to specific departments. As a result, this system may be filed, and the driver is not using the vehicle for personal gain,